Each bump on this road outside Iraq's border with Iran feels like a warning. Proceed with caution. Iranian drones just attacked here a few hours ago, targeting a camp belonging to an Iranian Kurdish opposition group. The Azadi camp is normally filled with 1,000 Kurdish fighters and their families, many from Iran that fled in recent decades. But nearly all of them evacuated hours ago to nearby towns and have yet to return, bracing for a new round of strikes at any moment. Tehran accuses these opposition groups of plotting an invasion, and it says it's launched 30 drones targeting them across the Kurdistan region. These areas closer to the border are not protected by sophisticated air defense systems. For families living here, the threat doesn't come with a siren, it comes with a low hum followed by a boom. In the nearby town of Koya, the streets are filled with new faces. Aisha Abdullah is among them. She was alerted by her neighbors to evacuate the camp. She lives there alone. Now she's staying with her sister until it's safe to return. She could be waiting a while. Gumistan grew up in Iran. She said her relatives have been held in the country's prisons for many years, and the others she hasn't been able to contact in weeks. Like other Iranian dissidents now living in Iraq, they neither have Iraqi nor Iranian citizenship. This limits their ability to travel and get work. But Gumistan smiles when she thinks about one day returning to Iran. When you go somewhere on vacation, how happy are you to return home, she says. It's like this. Returning to Iran is a dream for many of the fighters and their families, like Aisha and her husband Abdullah. As soon as the regime falls, she said, they're ready to get back home. They fled Iran 22 years ago. Today, they live in a camp just across the border. Aisha has endured Iranian strikes before, but she says this time feels different. The attacks are more frequent and landing at all hours of the day. The remaining fighters, she says, are more anxious than she has ever seen them before. When the war broke out, several of her neighbors left the camp and rented a small house nearby. But Aisha and her husband will stay. Traveling further from these mountainous borderlands is not easy. For families like Aisha's, options are few, and each carries a risk. We feel like we are in a prison, she says. We have been trapped. For now, trapped is exactly how life on this border feels. Stuck between a homeland that cannot return to and a future that is still uncertain.